Pumpkin Massacre. As someone who is spearheading Pumpkin Massacre for the third time, I think I know pretty good amount of Pumpkin Massacre.
You see, we're living in an age where people want Pumpkin Massacre videos, and they will pay anything to see them.
Alright, is it showing? What if I just like walk up to Nemo and then I just disregard Nemo and just keep walking?
That'd be good.
And my shot. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. I know it doesn't look like we're aiming it because we have behind the scenes, which makes it look way more professional. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. I'm gonna go for that spot. I'm gonna record that spot. Yeah. Don't record it close up. I don't know what we're doing here. I think people are going to be very surprised about what's going to happen. I don't think anyone's going to know. They're not going to realize. They're going to be completely surprised about what happens in the film. I know that I will be too. And I think everyone else who's working on the project will also be surprised, and they won't see what's coming.
There'll probably be some death, just death. You have to be a fan of death to watch this. I hope no child watches this.
Well, where we left off in the second one, it kind of left it ambiguous as to whether the baby survived. We know that the mother died, and we just dumped her body in a river, in a pit of mud. But the baby might still be alive, and that just really, to me, seems quite beautiful if you think about the circle of life and how pumpkins represent more than just pumpkins. They are, in fact, us on the inside. And we don't have to be dead with our mothers. We can be surviving and thriving and going out and avenging our dead mother. And that, to me, is why I'm working on this project. It's just too beautiful. Amen.
What do you think of the actors you've picked for this project?
I think I picked people who want to do this.
Well, I mean, I was asked, you want to be in the film? And Riley goes, you're gonna die. And I was like, perfect, I can die.
Well, I followed the director's work for a while and they're all right, so I figured I have nothing else to do because I finished my finals.
Listen, I'm a well-known movie maker. I'm responsible for hits like Pumpkin Massacre II, Potassium Man 3, Potassium Man 1. All of those things just brought me to this man. I've worked with director Briley. I've worked with Briley almost all of my career, and despite the fact that I hate him so much, I just can't seem to get away from him.
I think it'll really jumpstart my role in future films, being dead.
I just really like to keep it frosty, you know, just be willing to just like, just do anything you need to have done, and I'll do it.
Working on the props.
I mean, all my future deaths will be way more elaborate and beautiful and just film-worthy.
Well, I've always been really passionate about pumpkins, and as a pumpkin enthusiast, I think someone of the Pumpkin King should be there, as I loyally serve the Pumpkin King, so I would be ambassador in that behalf.
We're still in the early stages. I haven't gotten to act yet, but as soon as we do, you're gonna see my mustaches, and it doesn't even matter if my acting's good, because my mustache is gonna just overshadow everyone.
What do you think of the director?
I think he's pretty nifty, and he is probably a human.
I hate the director with a passion. He is immature, he's unprofessional, he's incompetent. He leaves his props in his car. I have to go get them for him because he's too lazy to go get them himself. He is a comedic genius though. The script is pure gold.
Hey, stick to me. You're going off script.
And the beautiful thing about director Briley is that he allows us to go off script because it's funnier that way. We take his foundation.
Cut.
We take the foundation and we build off of it. So without that foundation, we wouldn't have much. But he writes the script. We change it so significantly that it's not even his script anymore. But it is much better.
Do you think you'd be able to write a better script than director Briley?
Like I said before, he writes the foundation. I could not write a better foundation because it is so bland and boring. What are we gonna build off of, right? If I write it, it's not gonna be boring at all. It's gonna be too good. It does not allow for improv. But with his scripts, it's beautiful because we can just improv as much as we want, and it just is always better, no matter what we do. And that's why I like working with him for 8 films now. That's all.
How do you feel about your role as best boy?
Very bad.
Security, retrieve him. Security.
Yeah, we're working on it.